Cyber Chuck, first in the chat. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Dude, I gotta say, you're doing an amazing job on your videos. I've been checking out some of your networking stuff. It keeps coming up in my feed. I gotta say, you're doing a great job. You, the whole crew over there, you, Ilya, and Valley Tech Solutions. You guys are doing a great job. I just want to let you guys know that. Pretty proud. I'm proud of you guys, and just again, you guys are just great people in the community. Just wanted to give you a little shout out because I don't know. You guys are making me smile lately. So I'm like, oh, you guys are doing such a great job. So just want to let you know that. Awesome, dude. You guys are putting in work. I'm proud of you guys. Kinda geeky. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you guys. Hope everybody's having a good day. Why is this chair so low? No, I know what, my kids are in here again. All right. So I'm just gonna take some stuff apart tonight. Get a casual start, and then let's get the. If I get the chat in front of me, that'd be nice too. Why is it not showing on the live? That's so weird. What the? Is it showing on live on YouTube? I can't. Now it's showing. That's so weird. That's my old logo too. Ew, commercial. Well, I need this because this one will get paid. What? I gotta ask me questions about ads now. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, this isn't even the right live stream. What the heck is going on? Okay, I'm being trolled by the Chromebook here. So here we go. Now I got chat. So let me move you guys to a place where I can see it really. Let's mute this. How is everybody doing tonight? How was everybody's Christmas? How was everybody's New Year? Have you guys been checking out the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager? I'm getting. It's been rough, but I've been figuring it out on my own. And I'm the type of person. I don't know if you guys are like this, but I don't like looking at instructions. And I think it's just because I like torturing myself. But dude, I kept breaking it and fixing it. But I taught myself how to do themes, and I actually made a theme. Theme builder for you guys. So I'm actually working on getting a GitHub started. I actually kind of have one set up. It's not perfect because I'm still learning GitHub, so you guys got to give me a little slack on this one. But let me go ahead and refresh this computer so I can drop links easier. I got a new system tonight too. I'm going to try to drop links as I'm talking about stuff. We got a new product I want to go over. As you see, I know you can see this in the background, this beast. We'll talk about that tonight a little bit. Copy and paste. So that's my GitHub link to get the pager themes, because I'll go over the pager themes tonight as well. It's the GhostStrat ones I have currently. They got the cool in Recon. You can see me in the background with the Recon screen. We'll go over that later tonight. I'll just leave that in the background until was asleep on me. But I'm gonna take apart the some Meshology gadgets here. I want to see which one's the easier build here. So I want to take it apart, strip it apart, and then I want to see if this guy right here is easier. Cybertruck with the $5 dono. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Love your themes, dude. They are amazing. Oh, thank you. And guys, I made like a theme builder for you guys. So like I ended up working on files where all you gotta do is replace 5 images and you guys have your own themes and also boot screens. So I ended up I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you a little bit now because I know you guys are excited about the pager. I'm fumbling. Settings. So I ended up with my skins too. So what I did here is I got rid of the buttons here. Now, the way I did this was I actually sized each button to be invisible. So there's buttons actually there, but they're just transparent images. So, because I already think like you already have this stuff here. So for me, it's a little bit redundant having all that crap. Not crap. I mean, I'd rather have more real estate for themes. That's just my opinion. So but I do have the other version where if you do want the buttons, you could customize them as well. So let's go ahead and look at some of the themes. Now I made one. I made a couple for some community members. I'll show you the other one I built. Where is the survivalist? There we go. GS survivalist. So the boot screens are really easy to do too. I actually made a video, I think yesterday, I uploaded it. It just gives you step-by-step instructions how to use my theme builder, and also how to make your own, how to upload your own boot screens and themes to your device. So I'm trying to make it super easy and more of a user-friendly, beginner-friendly experience with this guy. And then this is like a post-apocalyptic, after an EMP attack, city. I know it's tough to see, but all this stuff's available in the GitHub currently, and they're all zip folders because I can't figure out how to do it the normal way. With all my themes currently, I also have one other thing I could show you. I have, where can I type? Add a network. So I defaulted the keyboards the purple. So there's like 5 keyboards that are with the pager. So I ended up just all my themes, all the templates come with purple keyboards. So just let you know that you can build off of mine. That's the whole point when I made that little theme builder. Maybe I'll show it to you tonight, but it's in there. It's in the GitHub. So again, if you want it, it's in the GitHub. It gives you instructions. My YouTube video explains it to you. Actually, I think Kinda Geeky's on the link, so he's in here. So, but I'm working on it. So I'm learning. I'm literally trying to teach myself GitHub, because I got in contact with Darren from Hack5. During one of his live streams, Hack5 is sending me another Wi-Fi Pineapple pager and all the modules for it. So that's coming into the studio, and I want to see if it's okay for me to give that one away. I think what I want to do is give the other Wi-Fi Pineapple pager away. So I want to make sure it's okay before I do that, because I don't want to like upset Darren. He's like, oh, he gave you a yellow pager and you wanted to give it away. I just feel like I don't having 2 of them. So I don't know. It's just me. I'd rather give it away to somebody that can actually use it. More than me. So this thing's really easy to strip down. So this is the N32. Let me just make sure I'm saying this stuff right from Meshology. I hope everybody had a good new year. Meshology. Oh, they changed their website. Look at that, what they're changing their website. Look at this. Look at that. All right. But I have no idea where to go now. Aura. Oh, boy. Aura, Meshtastic. Oh, this is a little harder to find stuff. Where's their N series stuff? Oh, most popular. It's gotta be it. There it is. Oh, they did a good job with their Meshology's website's nice now. I gotta tell them that in the email. All right, so I have the N30. So this is the N30 kit. Then I have the N32. Then the N32 Pro Plus. Right? Is it the Pro or Plus? Plus. So I want to see which one's easier. I think this is going to be the easiest one, the Plus model. I'm really liking this case, this solid plastic on this one too. But this one's small, so I'm thinking like, what's the most cost-effective gadget? Because I'm more about the cheaper stuff to get you guys into Meshtastic. Then we'll talk about this behemoth in the background later from Atlavox. They sent me that one recently too. $10. Thank you so much. Odessa. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong, but I keep saying, I'm going to say Odessa. I'm just going to try to force myself to read names even if I see them backwards. D, thank you very much for being here. Hey, I hope you're doing well, dude. And I saw your Discord message the other day. I ended up like typing it, but I forgot to I think hit send, because I wanted to make sure I didn't sound stupid. But thank you very much for that message. And it is awesome that me and Hack5 reached out to me. They got really excited. So I'm really excited to hopefully do more stuff with them. Like I said, they're sending me a whole bunch of stuff, and they're sending me another Wi-Fi Pineapple pager, the yellow one. I want to, again, I'm going to talk to Darren if I can give that one away. And this month is a study month, so I'm going to be studying for my ham radio license. And I'm going to try to get vendors to donate some gadgets like we did last time in September. So I think that will be a grand prize. So everybody that participates in study January or New Year, new certification, you'll be entered in to win the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. But let me just run it by Darren first, because I don't want to make him upset or anything like that. So let me just see what he thinks about that first. But yeah, so stripping on that one. I hope everybody had a good New Year, and let me go ahead and get back to the chat so I can see how everybody's doing. The device. Are there any devices that you have built yourself? Cheers. Well, I mean, these Meshology gadgets. You have to build them yourself. I'm actually stripping it down and rebuilding them. So I just want to mess around while I talk to you guys. And a lot of this stuff is DIY projects. You got the LilyGo CC1101 Plus here. This guy is a hacking multi-tool. It doesn't come like that. You have to program it yourself. We'll flash the boost firmware on it to make it a hacking multi-tool. So a lot of the stuff on my channel is DIY projects. There's more. There is a few of the other stuff in between, but I focus on DIYs because I like promoting gadgets that are accessible to people, because there's a lot of people in the world that can't get 90% of the stuff that we get. Well, we have the luxury to have access to every day. So. I don't know if you guys seen the studio too. I know it's been a little bit, but I've been doing some work here. So I got to make a lab station because Zero Trace just came out with a project called the Atlas, and it's like a blue team cybersecurity tool. So I got a lot I gotta do. So I gotta move this station, and I forgot the black light. Everyone talks about the black lights. I don't even have it on tonight. Oh boy. This is the community wall, by the way. I'm turning this into an art wall with everybody's stickers that they sent me. I think I got Adventures of Ilya over here. I got Midwest Gadgets over here. Valley Tech Solutions. So I got a lot of community stuff. I'm going to keep pasting it on this wall. Actually, Valley Tech Solutions sent me that awesome bandana too. So this stuff is going to go on this side of the studio, and I'm going to make this into a giant lab station because we need it. Because I can't be like, I want to do more demonstrations definitely during live streams. So I got to save up some money to get some computers or find some like old beat up computers people can donate, so I can turn it into a lab station, because I want to actually use those blue team tools and reconnaissance tools and test it in an environment where I won't get in trouble. So this is the studio. So this is the survival tech. That's where I'm moving into. That's the stuff for me is I like the most in radio communications, etc. Radio hacking. So we're doing Meshtastic gadgets. These are off-grid communications tools that I'm working on right now. Yeah, I already stripped this. This was an easy strip down. So I'm going to end up stripping down the Plus next. And this one's nice because it's nice 4 screws here. So I think this would be the easiest one to build again, because this new case design is just so nice. Both of them are nice, but just the Plus model just feels just that much more premium because of that. I think it's ABS plastic that they use. I can't wait to talk about this one tonight too. This is the beacon from Atlavox. This is a solar Meshtastic node. This thing is a beast. I can't wait to get this thing up and running in the woods somewhere. I gotta build my own Meshtastic network. But Squirrel, let me know if you need help with themes or anything, because I wanted to make one for you or like somebody that doesn't know. Like I ended up helping Adventures of Ilya. Because he had problems with getting his theme, how to do his theme, so I figured I would just do it for him to help him out. And I made one for Kind of Geeky because he just helps me out. He's one of the mods that really work hard. Oh no, I bent it. I break everything. Okay, so let me go ahead. So I'm gonna leave this together. So this is how clean. Like I just like how clean this setup is. This is the Meshology Plus model. Nice, they got the 3 screws there, the battery, and they come with this nice little like padded adhesive. This is a Heltec V3, I believe. And yeah, really nice build. Because then you have the other one. It's kind of the same deal. So I mean, I'll put it back together. But it's the same setup. You have to put the battery here, the Heltec V3 in here. I do like the other models that they have coming out now because they have the Heltec V4, which has better range. And then they got this guy too. He just came in too. This one is more of this is an independent Meshtastic node where you don't need to have your phone tethered to this one. And this is kind of like having like it's like having like a phone, like our T-Deck basically. So I just did a video on this one. It might be dead. I think I might have turned it off. Maybe I'll power that on. I got a lot I want to go through, and then I ended up fixing my zero trace HID tool. I ended up, oh no, it's powering up. Really nice display. This is a touchscreen device as well. Again, nice having a nice independent device. I love that it has this Meshtastic UI on it. Very cool gadget. Let me go ahead and pull up that video. I gotta keep up in like, so that's one I forgot to bring up. But again, I gotta check in the chat, but I'm just excited to talk to you guys. That's right. This is their kit. This is the Wi-Fi LoRa 32 expansion kit. This is based off the Heltec Wi-Fi LoRa 32 expansion kit. So it's really cool. And then this one's about the same price as a TDEC too. I think it falls between $80. So I mean, it's a good deal. And you get the added benefit of the better range and the GNS built into that has GPS and the TDEC doesn't. It's just something to think about when you're buying these Meshtastic gadgets. Some people, I don't honestly like having GPS when I'm Meshtastic gadgets because I like more privacy. But it's cool to have if you want to do things that require location-based stuff. Like you're gonna want it. So it's nice to have. You can always turn it off, but I'm somebody that likes not removing hardware because I don't trust software all the time. But let me go ahead and plug. Actually, you don't want to plug in the battery ever. You always want to plug in the antenna first when you work on these gadgets, just so you don't fry the device. So let me go ahead and plug you in. And let me get chat up. I'm just excited to see everybody. And the pager has been my biggest, working on. So, excuse me. Yeah, buy better antennas. Yeah, you're right. God willing, my goal is to build my own antennas. Believe it or not, my father used to be a chief radio engineer, and he currently builds antennas all over the world. So I'm gonna be, once I get my ham radio license, I'm gonna be diving into ham radio a lot, and I want to be building my own antennas with him to help with hacking gadgets, etc. I want to make specialized antennas for these gadgets, so you have something out there to make these things even better. Just because you put a bigger antenna on your device doesn't mean it's better. There's things you have to consider. The length of the antenna, does it need an amp? Does it need more power to push? There's a lot of factors. So I mean, this is a pretty clean setup too. But just the plus, I don't know what it is. It's just that added, just the way everything, the gutters, how everything's just set up with the plus. It's just really nice. So this one's pretty easy to do. And always now I'm the guy that product tests stuff, so you learn from me. So I ended up breaking the plus model because I over tightened a couple of these. So you don't want to over tighten on this model. So that's one thing. You can over tighten on this one when this is a little bit more forgiving, but not on this model. So learn from me. I'm the test guy, and then because I use this is my daily driver. This is the Spectre Pro by Spec 5. I ended up dropping this out of my pocket, and the antenna here. I mean, this is actually carbon fiber they have it weaved in with the 3D print here. But since it fell in just a certain spot with the antenna, it's ended up cracking. I put a little glue here just to hold it up, but that's just little things. I'm the tester. I'll learn from me, right? That's what I'm here for, to help you guys. That's that. And again, this stuff. So I mean, look how easy this stuff is to build. Like I'm doing this, talking to you. I got a couple brain cells in a dream. I'm making it happen. Good. You don't repair notebooks. I destroy. You want to see what I do? You want to see what I do to laptops? Here, I'll show you what I do to laptops. I turn them into art projects when I'm done with them. It's very therapeutic, I promise. Yeah, so I don't really repair them. I turn them into art projects. Yeah, but again, that was the biggest highlight this week, was getting in contact with Darren from Hack 5. How excited he got during when he saw me in his chat. That meant a lot. And he said he loved my videos leading up to the pager coming out. I'm like, that's cool. I didn't know if you watched my videos. And they send me stuff, so pretty cool. I like the pager, but my not my only gripe is this is not a beginner friendly tool. It could be with the right setups and stuff like that, with the right tools to make it easier. I think my theme, it's not like a theme builder, but it's really easy step by step instructions to do. Maybe we'll look at that video tonight. but I want to make this super easy. I want to make the pager user-friendly. That's what I want. So that's my goal. So I want people to look at this stuff, and I want it to be more approachable. And I'm the laziest oh my God. I am the laziest hardworking person in the world, because I think it's just, I will work really hard to make something super easy so I can be lazy. So that's how I am. Usually get me in trouble in school a lot. Yeah, and let me know, because and a couple of you guys, I can help you with your themes. I made one for Kinda Geeky. I made one for Ilya. I'm currently going to be making. I'm gonna port over the Cyber Nightmares one. I'm currently working on that one for this one. It just took me forever to get GitHub set up, because it's horrible. I have such a bad experience setting up GitHub this week. GitHub should be a lot easier to operate than it is. Man, this thing got destroyed. Yeah, I gotta tell Meshology about that one. That's a little. I can't even screw in. The Plus model is great. Just don't over tighten the screws, because you'll break it like I did. But really nice case. I mean, you can look at it right now, and the way it reflects the light too. It's really, really nice. Solid. Again, just don't over tighten the screws. Give it a little bit of love, but not too much love. Put that behind. Again, this kit, this has been really nice. This has been a really nice gadget too here. Now, this is an independent Meshtastic device, so it's just like having a T-Deck. You don't need to have this connected to your cell phone. If you want to be truly independent and want to leave your phone somewhere, this could be the device you communicate with. And it has it's touch screen, so if I wanted to send a message, and God help me with gloves. It comes with a little keyboard, it's like having a little phone. But again, it's just tough with my gloves. Pretty responsive. Again, tough with gloves. Send. There you go. We just sent an off-grid communication without a cell phone. Like, that's it. Like, this device does it all. And it has that nice GPS antenna built in, too. Really nice setup here. I have a video on that came out this week as well. And then the pager themes came out this week. And I'll go over that once I'm done cleaning up this mess. Now, this is the N30. So the N30 is the cheapest one I think they have currently. And this one's pretty easy to build, too. So this is pretty much what you get. You get the battery, the antenna, and then the little adhesive. So and the Heltec. So let me go ahead and... How did I do this one, actually? I think I put the battery in first. It says number 2. We'll see. It goes like that. Let's plug the antenna in first, and let's do exactly what I said earlier, because we don't want to break the device. There we go. No instructions needed. All right. This is the tough part. All right. Antenna's in. Plug in the antenna to the Heltec. I miss my Steam Deck. I miss that thing. Maybe I'll get another one of these days. I'm excited for SteamOS, to be honest with you. So, all right, Valuetech doesn't too. Yeah, no, I see them. Yep, I see them. I see all 3 of them together. I saw them all in one video today. It was pretty cool. What do you call it? Like the TikToker houses, or like the what do you call it? The influencer houses. That's pretty cool, right? That's what it reminds me of. It's like an influencer like hangout. I know Valuetech Solutions is making a new studio, I think. Last I talked, he's not studio, but he's moving into the garage, or he's remodeling over there. All right, so I'm going to go right off the bat saying that the N32 is an easier build, because this one's so small and tight. It's hard to get this in just right. And yeah, so the N32, I would recommend these guys over the 30. So as soon as I said that, I went in nice. All right, almost done. If this goes like this, all right, it's a 50-50 chance. I'm going to try this. We did it. So I'm gonna go with, yeah. So my suspicions were right. So the N32 is a much easier build than the 30. 30 is the cheapest, but the N32 is not that far behind ahead in price. And then the Plus would be my number one recommendation for just how more durable it is, and the just how nice it looks. But again, don't over tighten the screws or you'll break it. So learn from me. Don't over tighten. You don't need to scare it. So we're done with that. So we took apart three Meshtastic gadgets and rebuilt them, and broke one. So we're doing good tonight already. We're doing better than the other night. And then this guy's really cool. We'll put him away. Okay, so I think we're gonna go over the pages, but I want to actually just hang out and chat for a little bit right now. So oh wait, that's right. These screws are extra because that's broken. So let me put that aside in my bin. All right, so let's hang out and chat for a bit. See how everybody's doing. Williams, thank you so much for your support on my channel, dude. I always see you in my comment sections, like in every video. Thank you. We appreciate Williams here. Zero Trace PW, hey, welcome in. Zero Trace is in here? Zero Trace Atlas is out. So they just released that today. Let me go ahead and put that. I have that link set up here. So Zero Trace Atlas. I haven't even got a chance to make the video yet. I'm a little bit behind. Again, GitHub has been a complete nightmare for me today. Let's go ahead and put this in. They came out with a new product. It's a blue team tool. Let me go ahead and put this in the chat. Control V. So Zero Trace Atlas. CyberSecurity, the logs. So it basically monitors your computer, and you can see everything going on with it. Your mouse logs, your keyboard logs, events on your computer with precise timestamps. So it's a really great defensive tool and a investigation tool. So really cool product. I haven't really got a chance to dive into it too much. I do have access to it. I gotta talk to the founders in the chat right now. But I gotta take some time to look into that. I got stuck doing this today. And I'm on vacation, but I'm home with the kids by myself, so I'm not really on vacation. So in between trying to figure out the pager bugs and building things like that, it's been quite difficult. So I'm a little bit behind, but Zero Trace Atlas just came out today, and the founder is in the live stream right now. Thank you for being here, by the way. And I wonder if I could just cut and paste this in chat. We got a new member. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Oh, yeah, the memberships and donations really help me out. I gotta save up money for a laboratory in here. How does it have too many words? Control Z. Hold on 1 second. So it got cut off, but you can definitely go check that out later. I'm going to be making a YouTube video on it soon. I think I'm going to record it hopefully tonight by the end of this live stream and get that out there by tomorrow. But a brand new Blue Team tool. It's a subscription-based tool, so if you don't want it, I don't know. Are you doing a lifetime purchase with that one as well? So I'm pretty sure you have a lifetime purchase with the OSINT tool that you have, right? Zero Trace. Oh yeah, I'm having my kids play with these gadgets. My kids like playing with the BLE Shark Nano. That's pretty much their favorite gadget currently. It's really easy for them to use, and that's my teaching gadget too. So my BLE Shark Nano is the tool I'm going to be using for my cybersecurity courses that I'm making. And I'm just waiting. The reason why I'm waiting for the second episode of the second course is because they're almost done. Like they're almost done getting their Kickstarter phase and their first gadgets out there. Once they're done with that, you'll be able to purchase one of these and get one within the week. So I'm waiting for that to be done before I start going into the cybersecurity class a little bit more. It also buys me time to get the build relationships with companies like Atlavox and apparently Hack 5. I mean, I just started talking to Darren behind the scenes. So yeah, so it kind of buys me some time to slow down with that. Never mind, dumb question. I think networking device. Oh, what do you mean? There's no such thing as a dumb question. Zero Trace Atlas cost us monthly, so it costs us a monthly or perhaps it's yearly. All right, so you do have a year. Okay, so just curious, because you got to run the server, etc. So Zero Trace, what die Zero Trace? What does Zero Trace Atlas live as a job? It's more of a monitor. It's a monitoring tool. So if theoretically, if I had that running on my desktop computer, and then I plug in a Zero Trace hacking gadget, and I start running a payload, that monitoring tool should, and it would pick from what's supposed to do, tell you everything that happened, when the payload started, when did the computer act funny, what actually happened, what was it, a mouse, keyboard, what it was. So it's a defensive tool, and it helps you build investigations and stuff like that. And I don't know how in depth it goes yet, but I know it's something to look into. Dude, I'm just tired of waiting. What are you waiting for, Poop Dog? Did I miss something? Oh no, it's no the Shark update, please. So the BLE Shark Nano, they just had an update recently. Let's go to their Discord. They just finished shipping out the last orders, right? That's what I thought. Oh, here he sent me a message. Hey, Ghost, want to let you know. Okay, that's what the pricing. Okay, let me go here. Oh yeah, this my ADHD was so bad. I can't get anything done. All right. I'm in their Discord because they're very verbal in their Discord, which I really like about this company. Broadcast, that's what they name it. Happy holidays, everyone. Blah 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 blah. A U.S. pre-order batch is currently being sent to the third-party warehouse. Fulfillment has been done. Pre-orders forward. The batch does not include U.S. pre-order. All right, so all Kickstarter orders have been fulfilled. Okay. So Kickstarter is done, so it's a pre-orders that are not done, I'm guessing. So, I mean, they're getting there. They just moved to a new facility, and they have a secondary shipping company now working with them. And then the other snag was in the, I think places in the EU, you can't ship a device that has de-authentication capabilities on it. So they have to make custom firmware for some people. So that's what they're waiting on. That's why I'm waiting on doing the course for this, and so that's that. I'm waiting for the Nano too. I'm waiting for a couple. I think I got 2 BLE Shark Nanos. I'm waiting on too. I have an order that I have in there that I haven't gotten yet. So I'm waiting too. So we're sitting there waiting. But again, it's the perfect beginner tool. This is the tool I use to teach my kids hacking and pen testing because it's so fun and easy to use, and it's cheap, cost effective. So they drop it, break it. It's pretty robust too, and it's something that I need for myself, really. As you guys see in all my videos, how much I break things. But yeah, something let you know. So I'm sorry about that. I have nothing from Interrupt, by the way. I think the guy wished me Happy New Year, and that's pretty much it. I have no idea what's going on with Interrupt, so I'm kind of not sticking my neck out for them anymore. They said they were going to be transparent and everything like that, but I don't think they know how to. I don't know. I don't think it's a scam. I just think they're just terrible at. I just think they're just terrible at letting us know things. And what's that on there? 5 gifted memberships. I've never seen that before. Assorted 12. Thank you so much. I never even saw that before. I didn't know you can gift memberships. I know it was like Twitch. Thanks so much, man. That means a lot. Resources and newbies. Anybody throw mine away? I'm in the UK. The BLE Shark Nano can deauthor out of the box. Oh, it can. Okay, so I think it's somewhere else though that you can't. Thank you very much. No problem, Poop Dog. No problem, buddy. I'm sorry. Again, I'm a big fan of InfyShark Tech, but what they're trying to do behind the scenes, from my understanding, is they want to like build a strong foundation, get their warehouse set up, get their production set up. So when it comes time to be a regular business, it seems like to me they're all set. Like there's no like it's just they'll be just printing the stuff out. Like to me, that's what they think they're waiting on. So I think we went over that. So I guess I can go over the pager themes. And let me show you how easy it is. So I have my video. Should I show you my video during the live stream to explain it better? Let me do the video because I mean I really worked. I mean I worked hard in the video. That probably helped. How to do this though? How to do the video? I guess I could just do it here. So let me show you first. Let me turn this off. So let me show you here. So the pager. So this is my simple theme. So the way I have my template set up for you guys is that you get rid of these buttons here. They're all invisible. And then you just see what you're on over here. To me, I just think this is the cleanest way. I found a way to manipulate these files to make it invisible. You cannot delete them or it breaks the theme. I broke the pager probably 9 to 10 times. I had to reset this thing. You can't put GIFs on it. So like, unlike this one, where you remember I have the animated themes. You can't do that with the pager. You can't put GIFs on this. It kind of stinks, but just letting you know, I tried it. It broke it. Don't do it. So let's go ahead and look at some of the other themes. I'll show kind of geekies. I love the ways his came out. Because Adventures of Illy, I broke it. I actually deleted it because I had to wipe this thing again. Actually, that's what we'll do. During the live stream, too, I'm going to show you how easy it is to put themes on this thing. So we'll do a little bit of both, right? He gets a custom boot screens, too. I made this for him. That's their logo, and then that's their slogan over there. Your network, I missed it. It goes fast. Your network, our playground. So that's their custom boot screen. Very easy to make, by the way. That's their background. I end up making like a little black border over here, so it makes the little thing stick out a little bit better. And on Recon, on the Recon screen, it has their logo in the background, and you can see all that. I mean, this is super easy to do too. All I gotta do is on my template, I give you the standard background for this, and all you got to do is put your image and fade it in and change the color hue, and you can have your own custom Recon backgrounds with a pager. Again, in my video. So we'll go over that video tonight because I think it's really important for you guys to see how easy it is to actually do it. Because my goal is to make this beginner friendly, because right now I just think there's a lot of people out there that they make all these tools and it looks great, but it's not really like beginner. Like, people are afraid to use commands, terminals. I torture myself. I work hard to make things easier. That's how I look at it. Why work harder than I have to, and let's make it more approachable so more people can get into this space and have fun. Because personalizing makes things just that much better. And then let's look at the other themes. So this is the original, right? So this template, because there's two templates. So you have the one with the invisible background. And then this is the standard GhostStrats one right now, boot screen. Safety is an illusion. Get the logo there. So once this boots, the same thing. So in my walkthrough, you're only replacing the V2 version without the buttons. You're only replacing 5 images, and you have your own custom theme. Like, you have a great start, and you get a purple keyboard. So as you see, this one has purple. You can't really see it, but it's purple buttons. And you get those icons. I just think that's a little redundant having both of these. So that's why I like getting rid of this one. And to make your own custom template, it's better you just make these invisible. So safety is an illusion, standard. And then you got, again, purple keyboard. Let me show you the purple keyboard. You got purple keyboards with my default themes and my templates. And then I'm a big Recon guy. I'm not big. I don't know, the red team. So I like Recon, reconnaissance, defensive stuff myself. Then you got my eyes in the background, so it's hard to see it with YouTube right now, but you have my logo in the background, and this is purple, so this whole screen is deep purple too. Very easy to do. And I give you a walkthrough how to do all this stuff. And let me just show you again. I have one more theme in here, I think. GhostStrats. Oh, 404. So this is why I like. These are the style themes I want to keep making, because it's very clean this way. So this is the GhostStrats 404 theme. Again, I'm going to make more boot screens, but again, this is just me learning. So I only figured this out like 2 days ago. I figured it out 2 days ago. Made a video today on how to yesterday how to do it. No, yesterday how to do it. Getting it done for you guys. Yeah. So this was this one. So it's you have like the really cool GhostStrats like background of like the war room / studio. You can see my like hoodie in the background. Same thing. You get the purple keyboards again defaulted, and the same thing with the recon screen. You get me in the background with the deep purple recon. So I'm gonna be making this better. So I'm gonna update this stuff too. So I'm gonna make regular updates at some point when I start building this out more. I'm gonna make this look cooler in the corner. Same thing with like payloads. I'm gonna make this screen. I mean, it's already purple, so I might not touch this one too much, but I might add a different image over there, something cooler. You'll see. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna really make the templates nice, and as time goes on, I'll update the GitHub, so the templates will just get better and better. So it'll be easier for you guys to have custom themes. So with that, we'll just see if chat has any questions or anything. Yeah, thank you, Zero Trace, for being here. I'm going to sleep. It's almost 3 a.m. Sorry, I forget how late it is for you, Zero Trace. I'll work on that video maybe tomorrow. We'll see. It's tough on the vacation right now, so appreciate you. Have a good night, everybody. Check out Zero Trace Atlas. Appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully I'll do a demo with the gadget tonight because I ended up fixing it. So safety is times 3. Okay. I don't know what that means. I gotta say that is one good looking theme. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I made it easier. So, all right. No, not evil. I would think quite the opposite, actually. All right, so I'm gonna show you the video, and then I'm gonna show you like clips of the video. This way you don't have to see the full thing, because the video kind of shows you how easy it is to set up your own themes. I'm gonna jump to the point where how to use it to make your own themes. That's probably what I'll do. I'll get rid of all the beginning stuff. Again, I'm gonna put this video in the description. So stand by. If you guys want to check this out, I just made this video today, or yesterday. Control C. Nope, not evil. I'm a Christian. If that means anything for you. I try to be. I try to be the best example as I can, and try to help others and serve others like Jesus served. So that's who I am. All right, so that's the video link. So let me go ahead and get the video played. Let me pause the live stream so you don't hear me talking twice. And let me make this full screen. And you guys can see this. You guys can't hear it though. And I'm also going to simulate me breaking the device. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to factory reset my Wi-Fi Pineapple pager and show you how to just skip ahead to this timestamp below. So I just opened up the components folder. So this is as cut and paste your name and just hitting save. All right, so hold on one second. And make sure you have it saved in the right location. Don't make sure you don't save it somewhere else in another folder. Just make sure you overwrite that folder. Now the asset folder is what we're going to be working out of the most. All right, so this is how you use my template to make your own themes. The only folders that you're going to be worrying about fixing things in, I did all the work. I did all the other work for you, making sure that the right directories, the right files go to the right files. All you have to do is replace the stuff I'm talking about right now. So we're going to be scrolling down until we find a folder named Dashboard. That's where you have your background and all your buttons on your home screen. So this is where I kind of manipulated the files to get it to work in a cool way. So right now, this is blank. So all the buttons are just see-through images of nothingness. Now these files need to be there, even though it's not showing anything. If you don't have them there, the theme will not load. It will just crash. It will. So if you're using the V2 version, do not touch any of these. The only thing you need to do in the V2 version is replace the background. So the only file you're going to be replacing is this one. GS_BG. Now, when you make these images for your backgrounds, you're going to make sure that they're sized a certain way. This is how you change it and double check to make sure your image is the correct size. You go ahead and click on resize image. Okay, pause. So this is a really good part. I pay attention here. So you can resize images because if you don't size them correctly, you'll break it as well. So if you make an image, if you use chat, a lot of people are going to be using AI tools. The AI tools will screw it up 93% of the time. So make sure it's the right size. This file right here, the GS_BG, is the file that you're going to be changing on the V2 version, the clear background. So this, I'm really going to try to visualize it to you guys, make this really approachable. So the V2 version, which is this one, this is the one I prefer beginners to use. You don't have to worry about your buttons. They're invisible right now. The only file you care about is this background, which is this guy right here. Background is this guy. So whatever file or image that you replace needs to be named this. It will go over a cool way to do that later. But the really useful tool... Now, when you make these images for your backgrounds, you're going to make sure that they're sized a certain way. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you change it and double check to make sure your image is the correct size. You go ahead and click on resize image, and if it doesn't say 480 by 222, then it's not going to work. You need it. It's not going to, it's not going to fit right. So this is the magic number, 480 by 222. That's your screenshot size. That's what you need to make this fit perfectly on your device. So remember that. And then you can always resize your images. So if it says something crazy over here, if you're using some AI tool and your image got all messed up, you can resize it here. This is where you do it. And then once you resize it, you got to save it in the correct folder. To be fitted exactly like this. Now for the boot screens, it's the same exact thing. You're going to need to get 4 separate images sized the same way, 480 by 222. And to find that folder, you're looking for the one that says boot animation. So keep in mind, you just replaced one file. This is how easy the template is set up. You go in there, you download this giant folder, you go in there, you go exactly where I tell you to go, replace that background image. So that's one, you replace your background. Now you need 4 images to make your custom boot animation. This is the folder you need to get into your boot animation. See these 4 files right here? Those are the 4 images that go on a rotation for the animation when you boot, and all you gotta do is replace them. I'm gonna show you how I do it, and this is how I recommend you do this in this exact way. This way helps keep you organized and also make it easy for you to keep track of what you're doing. So this is the way I do it to keep it nice and organized. I have this in the README file, so this is the best way to do it to make sure you don't mix things up or get lost. So this is how I did it. Image I'm gonna be replacing my first slide on my boot animation. I'm gonna drag it over here. Now, it has a different file name, but what we're going to do here is go to the first one. Now, they're in order here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the first image, second image, third image, fourth image that'll pop up. So what I do is I right-click it, click on rename. I copy that, Control-C.
Why is everyone using Ninja Transfers?
Son of a... Ninja. Can I show a commercial within a commercial? Is that like, get me in trouble?
Transfers is definitely killing them. The quality, I mean...
I'm sorry, guys. This is the only way I get paid anything. So I'm not going to delete it here as I want to mess up this theme. Click on rename. I copy that, Control-C. And then I delete it. So I'm not going to delete it here as I want to mess up this theme. So you copy, what I do is I get to the first one, the image I want to first to pop up on my rotation for the animation. I copy it, I delete the file, and then I rename the file I wanted to replace it. And then you just keep doing that every time. This way it keeps it nice and organized for you. So you know that you deleted this one, you kept the same exact name, etc. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible because you don't want to mess any of this up. If you name this wrong, you'll break it. You got to make sure you cut and paste exactly what is there. But you just delete it, and then you rename this file right here, the one that you just pasted to this folder, that exact thing. And you would hit Control-V to paste it, and that's how you would replace it. And that one would have been deleted. So you just keep doing that for all 4 images. Now, the one... Looking at right here is the one I made for Adventures of Ilya. He was having a hard time setting up his theme, so I figured I'm gonna just make it for him and help him out. Also, a quick note, for both templates, you get a custom keyboard. I have a purple one here. Now, it's basically the same one from Hack 5 gives you with the War Games one that's blue, but I just turned it to purple. For me, I like Recon, so I kind of focused on this one first. So you can also change the Recon background screen. I highly recommend doing it because it looks so cool when you do it. But same thing, you go to the Recon folder, you find the one that says Recon dashboard. You're going to click on that one. So with the template, I'm going to leave. Hey, Darren, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm showing everybody right now. So I ended up making a video. To me, I kind of like a theme builder template too. I have it in GitHub. I'm still learning how to get the GitHub to work correctly, but I also have it in a Proton drive. But theoretically, anyone has to do is replace 5 files, the background image one, and the 4 rotating animation one in the way I have it set up, and they can make their custom themes, at least get them started. They also get a custom keyboard, etc. So that's what we're going over right now. So and this is the Recon screen, and what I ended up doing was I copied the original Recon screen in that template, so they can take it and put whatever image they want to burn in the background, and also they can change the hue of this. So I like purple, of course, here. So I made my purple, I made Ilya's green, and I also made, what do you call it, NerdSec green as well. So that's what we're going over right now. The original Recon dashboard image, so you can change the color, also fade in whatever background you want. For example, I just put my logo on the background, and it just makes it look that much better. Then upload that image to that file, and make sure it has the same file name, and do the same process we did earlier. So that file, again, the Recon dashboard is the other image. So if you want to take that extra step to have that custom background Recon image, that's where you're going to want to go. So my recommendation is definitely changing your background. And then the way I manipulated the file again is that these images are invisible. They're transparent nothingness. But you still get what you get on highlighted over here. Eventually, I'm going to modify this as well. But for me, I like having all this real estate to get the themes to fit, personally. That's what I like here. And then with this template, it's the easiest for anybody to make their custom themes. So that's why I made it this way, to make it easier for everybody else. But I do have the other version where it has the buttons. If you want to get creative, you can move it in there too. So I just recommend the V2 version for beginners. And that's it. The hard part is done. You replaced 5 images, and now all you got to do is upload that folder to your Wi-Fi Pineapple pager, and you have your own custom. I've really been enjoying the live streams. Thank you. And by the way, Darren, big shout out to you. It's one thing having somebody release a product on this channel. As you could tell, we've been here a lot. We've been around for a lot of new gadgets for companies, and we've been there for Kickstarters, the beginning of Kickstarter companies, and believe me, the messy mess that it is when it comes to Kickstarters, it's horrible. But to see a company see you coming and doing the live streams, working live, talking to people, that's pretty big. So there's one thing about having a gadget, you push it, people push it out, and they don't really have the community behind it. It's great seeing the community get behind this alive, and everybody's talking with one another, helping one another. And people like me, I admit I'm not a professional. I can't even figure out how to get GitHub to work right. But I'm making this more approachable for people like myself. So I don't want people to get intimidated, because I feel like a lot of people out there, they're not as advanced, that people forget that, hey, there's more than just professionals out there. You also have people that are learning, they want to get involved, but they're a little nervous because it's intimidating. So finding cool creative ways, doing the live streams like you're doing, that's great. It's great to see people do stuff like that. So really, thank you for those live streams. It really shows the dedication behind it. It doesn't go unnoticed. So I just want to shout that out. And let me see those. So very easy to do. Speaking of the pager, it's done resetting. Oh, and one other thing too. So every time I reset my pager, the theme folder is not there. So I had to create it myself. But it does seem a little scary, everybody, but it's not that hard to do. I have in the README file, it shows you exactly how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it right here as well. So we're going to go ahead and set a password. So I'm just going to set a temporary password on this one, because I'm sure I'm going to be wiping this one again when I experiment with something. I need this password, so I'll do the next step. Now we're ready. You're just going to type in your Wi-Fi Pineapple pager to your computer. So go ahead and plug it in. So we plugged in the page of the computer. Just going to break down each step here. Then we're going to go back to that program. Now, you already have this stuff pre-filled. If you haven't pre-filled it already, you're just going to type in everything you see here and type in the password you just created. So for me, it's 404. And then we're going to click on login. So you're going to get for me, I'm going to get a message on this computer that says something about updating it. Just hit update. Thanks, Ghost, thanks, Darren, Heck5. Thank you. Really appreciate the donation, man. Thank you. It means a lot. Wiped this so many times for some reason. I think it remembers the last time you plugged in, but now that I wiped it, it's different. You're not going to see that. You're going to just log in. And you're going to see these folders right here. Now we need to set up the themes folder. So now you need to go. So this is the part. So the theme folders, apparently it's there for some people, but for me, every time I reset my Pineapple pager, again, over 10 times, it wasn't there. So you're going to need to add this folder so you can upload your themes to it. It looks intimidating. I promise you it's not. Just watch how I do it. Go to this path right here. So you need to find the root directory. Then you're going to need to find the folder that says MMC. So go ahead and click on that. Click on root. Now this is where you're... That's it. So remember that path. Create a folder. So right click, hit new, hit directory, and name this folder themes. And you're going to save it. And the hard part for this is over. Now we need to just drag and drop. You're going to take your theme that you created earlier from the template and drag it over into this folder. So make sure. So that's the path. Root MMC root themes, and you just made that folder. All you did was right click, add new directory, and then you typed in themes. That's all you did. That's all you had to do. You're creating a folder. That's it, in this exact spot. You're opened up into this folder. That's how it should look like. Now I'm just going to highlight all the themes I made because I want to put them back. For you, you would just grab the one that you made and you're going to drag it over. For me, I wanted to put everything back on my pager. On the pager for demonstration purposes, so I have all of these highlighted. I'm just going to drag them over to the right side and then let it go. And let everything upload to this folder. And that's it. Now you have your themes installed on your pager. So, oh cool, I stopped it right in the middle of a commercial. So a quick walkthrough. This is what we did. This is all you have to do. You replace that image file for the background in the dashboard folder. Then you go to the animation, the boot animation folder, and you replace those 4 images. That gives you a custom. It gives you a custom background. It gives you a custom boot screen. And then you replace the recon one if you want to get fancy. I mean, at least it gets you started. And with the template, you get the purple keyboard. So keep that in mind too. Eventually, I'm going to update these. So I'm going to update the backgrounds and update the text eventually. All of this eventually is going to be updated. So I'm gonna try to update it regularly as I figure it out and find more spots and manipulate things. I'm going to be breaking this pager a lot. I really want to push the limits. Like, I really do like that I found out that if I got rid of, you can't get rid of it, but manipulating these files transparent gives you this effect. So I want to keep doing stuff like that. Darren, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Darren. You didn't have to do that. You sent me oh, Darren. All right, perfect. So I was wondering if it's okay with you. You're sending me the yellow pager. After I do the unboxing, I do the comparison, and I go over everything. Is it okay if I give it away? Currently, right now, I'm doing a thing in the community where we do a study month. So, for example, in September, we did a study September. So we all try to get certifications. I actually got my DuckyScript certification in September. We all study a certain thing, and then anybody that participates gets entered in for prizes. So we ended up giving away BLE Shark Nanos. We gave away T embeds. I was embeds and whatever donated gadgets we got from vendors, we donated to the public. Zero Trace donated some stuff as well. Is it okay if I take that pager and give it away to somebody in the community that would for a prize for Study September? After I do the unboxing, the comparison, I do all the videos and stuff on it. Just curious. I'll send you a code to give away a black or yellow one. That's even better. All right, perfect. Thank you very much, Darren. Really do appreciate that. So you heard it here, guys. So if you participate in Study January, new year, new certification, we are in the Discord. That's how we kind of stay active currently. So if it's kind of geeky if you put the Discord link in there. What we're trying to do, we're trying to replace doom scrolling to actually learn something and take the time to learn with people in the community to get a certification. you'll be entered in to win a pineapple pager. So thank you, Darren, for that donation, and thank you for sending me a pager and all the other stuff. I really do appreciate that. And again, appreciate you doing the live streams and actually trying to help people get familiar with the device. So really nice. Really do appreciate it. That means a lot. When I first started this YouTube channel, I ended up buying one of the first gadgets I bought was the Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark 7, which is that guy right over there. And I had the Flipper Zero. I had that Mark 7. I had a lot of DIY, just the bootable Kali flash drives. That's how I started my YouTube channel. So it's fun. It's crazy to think that 2 years ago, we started out with that on our own. And now the founder is sending us the latest, greatest model. It's just crazy. So if anybody's out there, if you have a dream and you want to go for it, you don't want to go through life saying, what if I tried something? What if I did this? Just do it. Just do it. I guarantee sometimes you'd be surprised at what happens. So thank you again, Darren. Really does mean a lot. Appreciate it. So you saw that. So again, the theme. So you got, I like having the transparent background because you get a lot more real estate with this. Again, the other custom one, for an example, I did was for settings. Is because I want to make some. I want to do like an EMP survival off grid like vibe. I have this. I have the. I'm actually working on the. I'm working on the Cyber Nightmare one. I can show you the boot screen I'm working on for that one too in a second. It's GhostStrats 404 GS Survivalist. So why that boot? So let me see if I can give you a preview of what I'm working on. That is on here, I think. Hold on a second, why that boots. Again, super. That's those 4 files. That's it. The 4 files in rotation that make your custom boot screens, guys. It's super easy.
This game.
I am not ready for it, I know. So you got a post-apocalyptic world after an EMP attack. So you got like the streets, everything's blacked out. You got the barrels and the car. It's tough to see on YouTube, but it's a really nice dark theme. And having everything over here just keeps it nice and clean. So it's simplistic. It's simplistic, but yet it looks really nice. And the screen on this, the colors really do pop out. So they're kind of accurate for what you get. Unlike, because I know the TM beds, when I have the custom boot screens for that one, the colors are always off, and I always struggle with that. So really do appreciate that. Hayward Spartan, thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. Meshology, done the Meshology for 10-mile range. Methodology. Oh, sorry. I'm still thinking about mesh. Methodology about what? I don't know what you mean for a 10-mile range. I mean, the newest stuff out. I mean, the Heltec V4s they use. I think it's their new game, the DB. They have better range now. I think the newer Heltec V4s. And of course, when you get the more modernized stuff, and you actually get actual antennas that have really good range, and you got more powerful gadgets. I mean, it's all about adding more devices with Meshtastic to better your range and elevation because it's more line of sight with the low frequency. So it all depends about the gadget. We haven't gotten to that behemoth back there yet. That just got sent to the studio. That's the beacon from oh my god, I can't. Too much going on. Atlavox. So, does GhostStrats use Graphic OS for another Google phone? Christmas. I haven't gone into it. This year's about privacy and survival tech, so we're gonna be getting into that this year. I promise. So there's OSs I want to get into. I haven't really done a lot with cubes, but I love Tails. I'm a big fan of Tails and stuff like that. But let me see if I can find you the boot screen I'm working on. So I'm working on what do you call it? I'm working on the newest theme for the pager. It's going to be called Cyber Nightmares. Now, people that have been on the channel, they know I made Cyber Nightmare themes for my other stuff. It mixes like horror and hacker stuff into one, and it looks so cool. So let me go ahead and pull up the Proton drive because I know I got a lot of stuff in there. So this is the theme I'm working on in the background. So this will be coming out probably next week, God willing. Give me some time. All right, so put a GhostStrats public folder. All this stuff, all these tools and assets I have available for the community. So if you want any images and stuff I make and stuff like that, it's available for the public. So I'm currently in the public drive right now. So you can jump ahead of me if you want to make your own themes with the stuff I had. Go right ahead. I don't care. It's under images and backgrounds. I got tons in there. Tons. I think it's under file dump. So I want to make this too. So I have this I have this for a boot screen for the Bruce firmware stuff. I'm gonna port this over as well. So once this loads, Proton's pretty slow. Darren would know because he saw me. He struggled with Proton the other day. So let's go ahead and get it to load first. Let's try to get that to go again. It's really glitchy. Hold on. I'll turn that into a boot screen at some point. All I gotta do is chop up the images in a way that looks nice, just in four different ways. But I want to show you the really cool Cyber Nightmare one. I'm just trying to find it. It has the anonymous mask, like bleeding from the eyes. So that's what I want to show you. Really cool looking one. You know, I might be looking in the wrong spot. Let me 1 second. Where do I have it? Oh, CTF. It has to be this one. This me and Notorious Squirrel were working on this together. We did the CTF for Cyber Nightmares event. Well, 1 second. There he is. All right, so this is the theme. This is the background. This is going to be the boot screen, right? For the Cyber Nightmare theme I'm making for the pager next. So it's that would be your boot screen. That's what I'm currently working on. So I'm going to make it, because if I do it just right, I can make it look like it's bleeding still, but I just got to time it right with each frame. So that's what I'm currently working on, is the timing. Taking this video and making it look nice side by image. So that's what I'm working on right now. So you got a sneak peek of the next theme I'm making for the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. And I tried it, and I also have the recon screen is going to be this. That'll be your recon background screen, and then you have your recon stuff. So that's what I'm working on in the background. So just to give you guys a little sneak peek of the next Wi-Fi Pineapple pager theme I'm working on. Taking the stuff from the Cyber Nightmares event and merging. I'm gonna try to merge a lot of the stuff that we created in the past and just put it on here, because honestly, it looks really good on this screen. The colors are really accurate too. So that's that. So let's go ahead and pull up the stream. Yeah, and this stuff's available. I have it already available for Bruce firmware stuff. So if you guys are familiar with Bruce, I make a lot of custom themes for the T-Embed CC1101. And it's on here. I think I have, actually not on this one per se. I have the new GhostStrats theme on this one. But with that said, we're going to go over, I'm going to add, I have Ilya's theme I need to put back on this. So I'm going to show you how to do it live. So show you how easy it is. Let me put you guys away. Let me get the other computer. Let's show you how it's just, again, it's not, it looks so much harder than it is, but I know I'm not doing it the easiest way possible, but for me, this is easy. I feel more comfortable doing it this way, so. All right, so what the heck is that? Ew. We have kids. They no matter how hard you hide your stuff, they find a way to make things gooey. No matter where it is in your house, your desk, your phone, no matter what, you'll find goo. I don't know what it is. It's everywhere. I don't know. All right. Anyway, I'm not gonna get upset about that now. That's how it is. So you need to open up the program, WinSCP, WinSCP, and then we need to plug our pager in. plug our pager into the computer. No magic. I'm just plugging it in. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. I just realized I think it mimics like the Windows sound a little bit. All right, so the host name, I think I know by heart now, 172.116.52.1. Oh my God, yeah, because they're doing this so much. Their username is root, and the password is whatever you set it. I've reset this so many times, probably just 404. For my demo stuff, I usually do this. And then log in. Definitely do a more secure password to learn from me. Don't be like me. Oop, did I not do it? Try again. Okay, we're in. So again, on this, because I showed you in the YouTube video, and again, I'm gonna leave it in the description for this live stream as well. The themes folder. If you have to make it, this is where it goes. All you got to do is open up that themes folder, which we're gonna do right now. So you see all the themes I currently have on my pager right here. And my robot arm might die soon, so if it starts freaking out, I'm sorry. Here are the themes. I'm missing Ilya's that I made. I want to have him back on there. So you go to your downloads folder, wherever you have your theme. I don't know where I had it because I've been really sloppy with keeping my files organized. There he is. So all you got to do, it's this easy. So once you're done making your theme or replacing those 5 images in your folder, all you got to do is go like this. Drag it and drop. You'll see that. And we're done. That's it. That's it. That's all. This is how easy it is to do your themes, guys. So once you're done, and you don't have to unplug, but it'll be there now. So if I go to themes, there it is. You just saw me install this theme. It was that easy, right? And my README file gives you step-by-step instructions. My YouTube video shows you step-by-step. So if you get lost, there's constant like, hey, like here we go. Let's check in with each other. So let's go ahead and let me select it first. His came out really nice. I ended up throwing in a custom image on him because he only gave me 3 images of it, what he had. So I ended up throwing it really cool. He gave me that one. He gave me that one, but he didn't give me this one. That's one I threw in there for him. I ended up recoloring it for him. Really cool. That's what if you're any, I got to talk to a couple other content creator friends I have. I might make some themes for them. And then the way I did his, now this is what I recommend. If you make this bottom corner a little darker, it really makes this stuff pop out here with this theme. This is the same template. I used the same template for all the stuff you saw here. So you can do it too. Replace those images and it looks this nice. And then his, again, it's so easy to burn the stuff in to the background. Recon, I have his logo in the background. And I made this green. So that's it. I took the Recon standard file, the standard image. I changed the hue to match the color I want. And I just burned his image in the background, saved it, resized it, and boom, replaced the file. Really cool. And I'm going to do that for, I'm going to make my like the Cyber Nightmares one, I'm going to put all the Cyber Nightmare stuff everywhere you go. So even if you went to like Pine AP, not AP, what's another one to go to? Like alerts, I might try to put like a really cool Cyber Nightmare background in here. So like I'm going to work on that. So the Cyber Nightmare one, I'm going to experiment a little bit more with. But yeah, that's cool. So that's it. And I do have it available on GitHub. So this is currently available on the template. The theme builder is on GitHub. I think there's somebody in the community that actually made a theme tester. So there's that too. I should probably make a link for that somewhere as well. But there you go. You saw the video. I have the video made for you guys. And what are we doing for time currently? We're doing good. Actually, I'm gonna use this for a test tonight. Actually, now we can attack this computer. We'll attack the computer, the overhead computer tonight. Sorry, I'm already plugged into it. And again, make sure you join the Discord because we're going to be giving away a Wi-Fi Pineapple pager thanks to Darren Kitchen. He's donating a pager for study January. We're all studying. I'm currently studying for my ham radio license. Last study session, I got my Ducky Script certification. So yeah, so basically what I try to do here is motivate people to get a certification to do something they normally wouldn't do, which replace doom scrolling with studying. And you do it with a group of people because you're more than likely to succeed with people supporting you in the background. And I guarantee you it does help. We had a very successful study September. I think we're going to have, I mean, this is the first time we got donated something like that. So awesome. Awesome. And congratulations. Are you on the Dean's list? Awesome, dude. Yeah, D's crushing it. Good for him. All right. What was I doing? I came here to do something. What was I doing, guys? Fine. I absolutely love your channel. Hey, love you too. Appreciate your support, guys. I really do. I couldn't do this stuff without you. I'm just glad I can help people, motivate people to better themselves in any way possible and give them a place that they can feel welcomed and loved. Hey, Ghost, do you watch all your course videos? Did you get... I didn't get... You didn't get badges? All right, I gotta look at that. So I'm learning. So I want to make the YouTube courses more very professional, but I'm waiting for a couple things in the background to make the second class. So I'll look into that. What the heck was I doing? I was going to show you something. I forgot. Damn it. What was I supposed to show you? Talking about the pager, talking about the themes. I showed you that. Thanks. I need to start working in companies. Yeah, good. Definitely. You have the skills, D. I mean, you're one of the smartest people I know. So show us a good time. This is it. I'm tinkering, messing, and breaking things. Oh, zero trace. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Thank you. So right there, this guy is plugged into my overhead computer over here. The little, yeah, this robot arm is gonna die on me. This is plugged to the computer in the background, at the ceiling currently. Actually, the live stream is in the ceiling too. You guys can see it. Oh, it's going. He's going rogue this way. So you got the live stream. So I'm gonna end up. You're gonna see the happen over here. So let me close some of the stuff down so you can see the hack happen. So I'm gonna run a payload, but let me connect to my zero trace device first. This is so much. I'm so happy about this live stream because we broke so much stuff during the last live stream. To have everything almost work perfectly tonight is amazing. All right, 192. So currently, right now, I'm connected to that device, that glowing device that you saw a second ago, over a Wi-Fi connection, and I am going to put in a script. Now, this thing saves a lot of my scripts, so right now, I'm going to send a payload to this computer. This is a prank. There's nothing malicious going on. It's just going to make the screen go crazy. It's going to be a matrix screen that says GhostStrats in purple, and it goes nuts. I'm going to launch a payload over a Wi-Fi connection over with this UI with that device. So let me go ahead and set that up. Files. Part 2, make it rain. So I'm gonna hit the play button. So let me move you guys so you can actually see it happen. So let me just do it on all screens. Hold on. Let me do it on all. Let's get rid of this. Just look that up later. So I want to make this look nice. Personalized settings, not personal. You want to do. So we'll just make all the screens. Duplicate 1 and 2. Identify. Just keep changes. Identify. So I'm going to shut down screen 3. Give me 1 second. Let's make this visually appealing. That should get done. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate screens. Keep changes. Okay, so no matter what, you'll be able to see everything that happens. So, all right. So pretend you saw none of that. We're going to launch the payload. So again, this device right here, I'm going to trigger a payload using this Wi-Fi connection right now, and then I have an interface over a Wi-Fi connection. I'm going to send the payload. It's going to make this computer freak out. I think hopefully we're still connected. Hit play. Oh, maybe because he updated. Hold on. Can I open the file? All right, stand by. Hold on. It's not letting me open the file. Stand by. Oh, do I not have it? I don't have it. Control A, Control C. Let me just try to do it the old-fashioned way. Executor, Control A, Control V. All right, so we're gonna let's hope it works. So can we get a good demo? Execute script. Nothing. No, why not? It said it was going through. I just updated this device too, so I thought everything would work. Aw, we're doing so good tonight. All right, let me try one of the templates that comes with. All right, I'm going to try a simple Windows shutdown. Execute. Oh, I know why. I'm such an idiot. Yep, I know why. So there's 2 ports on this. You have a USB port and you have a COM port. The COM port is for when you want to program and flash the firmware to it. I forgot to unplug it when I updated it, so you need to have it in the USB port for it to work. So user error, layer 8 of the OSI model. So I'm gonna go back to my original payload, the one that's cool. Sorry guys, I make mistakes a lot. So I got to reconnect to it once it boots up. So Bad Karma, what's up, dude? Nice to see you tonight. Let's go ahead and go. All right, so I connect to my zero trace device. Yes, again, yet again. All right, reload device. We're connected. All right, so this should work the way I want it to work earlier. That's probably why. All right. So Matrix V2. So I'm going to hit execute. So again, there's the device plugged into the computer. I'm going to hit execute. Well, hopefully it works now that we have plugged into the right spot. Wish me luck. Yes. So far, so good. Yes. Success. So if you look really tiny, it says GhostStrats everywhere on it. It says GhostStrats, GhostStrats, GhostStrats. GhostStrats, GhostStrats. And it's nothing malicious. It's just a command. It's just like that matrix glitch. I just have it configured in a way that looks really cool. And it's size funny, so it's different. So usually it's supposed to go all the way over, but see that's like a little bit black in between. It's because I think it's because it's duplicating this screen. Usually this is full, so I'm wondering that's what it is. It's using that as the reference that duplicated there rather than this to there. So that's just something interesting. So nice and easy payload. I have other ones. I have one. I'm going to show you. This is a nice one. So I'm going to show you a nice payload, right? And what I mean by nice is that it's actually helpful. Windows. A board. My computer's freaking out. Kill it, please. Okay. So this one's called Help Desk Helper. So as somebody that works in help desk, you need to do some simple things, right? You need to you gotta check for your updates from your computer. You gotta check your device manager. You gotta check your network connections. What this payload does, it opens up everything for you. So as soon as you walk up to the computer, you hit the payload, and all your tools that you would need pop up for you. Let me show you that one. So this is called the Help Desk Helper. I'm gonna try to get this to go over on the. I'm gonna try to get all my payloads to work on the pager as well eventually. So just keep that in mind. This is another one I made. This is supposed to be a helpful payload. So let's see what happens. So it's gonna opens up your updates, your temporary files, so you can delete all your temporary files, your downloads, make sure there's no malicious things in your downloads. Task Manager opens up for you. Your event viewer, it opens up for you. Your device manager opens up for you. And then this shows all your network information. So I'll get rid of that one. Stand by. Hold on, it's running again. I accidentally hit execute again. Hold on, it's freaking. Oh no! Hold on, it's running again. I hit execute twice. All right. So anyway, it pops up all your useful help desk stuff, normal stuff that you would use to help clean up computers or fix something or check for updates, etc. You hit one payload and all that stuff opens up for you. So instead of you clicking through and stuff, just boom. You walk up to the computer with a Bluetooth connection, hit the payload, and as soon as you sit down, all the stuff's available for you. How cool is that? So it's again, that's a helpful payload. Simple as that. So we're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna take this time just to chill out and chat, answer some questions at this point. We did it. Oh no, I forgot about the Atlavox beacon. Let me show you this bad boy. Hold on, let me fix it. Let me fix some stuff up. Let me show you this beast. This guy. Let me turn on some more lights too. It's kind of dark in here. Oh my god. This way. Thank you. Lights, camera, action, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, and let's fix my computer screens, as God help me. Display settings. Extend displays. Keep changes. Okay, and let me open up. Their website real quick. Now I filmed the unboxing and the setup and the configuration part of this already. I haven't edited. I gotta do the voiceover still, but I did record the unboxing today. So this thing is fresh in the studio. So let me move this to the top screen. Top screen. Oh my god, I hate Windows. Okay. So this was sent from Atlavox. This is the coolest mesh-tastic node I have. This guy has a custom case, a solar panel on it, has GPS, LoRa antenna, behemoths, and for $270. It's waterproof. This is meant to be outside. The way this thing is, too, now this is what makes this thing even more unique, right, than this behemoth, right? You can have it powered by USB-C. I mean, or it can have it just run solely off the battery that's inside it in the solar. It has this really nice thing that screws on to help keep the water out. This thing moves, so like you can hang this up. So like there's so many ways you can do this. You can hang this on a tree. You can, if you want to carry it, has a nice little handle here if you want to carry it. This thing moves in any way you want it to, so you can literally have it and it has all these mountain things on it. This thing, you can put this thing anywhere. I think if I might be able to do a demonstration. Hold on, let me see if I have it hang up over here. All right, so like for example, I mean this is a bad example, but pretend that's a tree, and then you're hanging it on a branch. Like you can do so much with this. It's so flexible, and this is kind of like a node that you set it and forget it. And if it goes offline, you go back in the woods and you go, hey, it's something, you go to check on it. But I mean, you can set this thing and pretty much forget it. Depending on how much sunlight it gets, of course. I haven't really done any testing because, again, this is the first time I actually unboxed this thing today. But this thing is a beast. This is the type of nodes I want to leave in the woods everywhere, and make my own mesh network that could reach from like other states. Like I want to, if I had the money, I would buy a bunch of these and just put them everywhere. And you wouldn't even notice it. Like I would paint it and stuff like that too. I mean, you probably could paint this like to match the trees and stuff like that. I don't think there's any rules about that. But there you go. Nice solar panel. I love that. I mean, I'm a big fan of solar technology for the sole purpose of being blackout awareness, massive power outages. Like we've become so reliant on the systems that are in place that if we were to lose them, people have forgotten how to survive. And I'm on this channel. We promote compliance, but just not reliance. So I want to train people to understand, like, hey, like, you should look into these off-grid communication tools. You should look into survival tech and being prepared because, I mean, anything can happen. and our infrastructure is weak. I mean, you watch news. I don't have to tell you how bad foreign stuff is nowadays. But it's important to get into this stuff. Now, I mean, granted, this is kind of expensive to get into, but this stuff exists. You can do cheap DIYs. This channel has a lot. I promote more cheap DIYs anyway because I feel I want to get people in the door of this stuff. But this, I want to get more stuff like this in the studio. Like this is the stuff I want to make my own private networks. I want to put this stuff in the wood. Like, I got a lot of plans I want to do, but this guy right here would be the one I would take with me. Anywhere really. This thing is awesome. So I'm dying to do more tests with it. Very easy to set up. The only thing you got to do to build it is you got to put the antennas on. So the antennas don't come in. You got to put them on yourself. Very easy installation. And then it sets up just like any other Meshtastic gadget I got. You go on the app, you configure what state or what region you're in, and then before you know it, you're done. So really easy. It's and this thing again, this is a behemoth. I love this thing. It just looks so cool. It's perfect. It's solar powered. It's a beast. I can only imagine. I got to test the range out on this guy. I'm gonna put this in a random place to see how far I can get up to. So I currently live, I think, almost 600 feet above sea level. So I kind of am I have access to, I think, a 50-foot tower. I got a guy that lives close that has a giant tower in his yard that I can have access to. So I wonder if I can get this thing on top of the tower and see how far it goes. So that's something I would put on my tower. I think that's what I would put, because you just have it hook onto there and then it powers itself. So that might go on top of a tower. I think I know exactly where that's going to go. So we'll see. I got a label, so maybe someone can find me. So much layer with SDR never. I got to figure out the SDR plus. GhostStrats, you should pop that. That's a good idea. Or, you know what? I'm in contact with these companies. You just tell me. I'll ask them, hey, can you give me their files? People want to make 3D printed cases for this thing. Let me know. I'll make it work. I got on this channel what we have behind the scenes. We got Zero Trace behind the scenes. We have InfuShark Tech. We have Highboy. They've been talking to me behind the scenes. They got some big things coming up soon. I can't wait for them to tell you. We got Meshology. We got I forgot, of course, LilyGo. We got LilyGo, and then Atlavox is new. I really hope to get Atlavox. I really do like. They're literally close to me too. They operate really close to me. They're like within a couple states away from me. That's even better for me. So I can actually go maybe visit their facility too. Yeah, I really liked it. That's my first impression of them, and that's awesome. That's a great first impression for me. It's a nice build, easy setup. Again, I'll be making the video and go diving deeper into it. I'm gonna take that thing apart too to see what's on the actually inside. But yeah, you let me know, guys. Like, I have access to these companies. I'll talk to them for you. I don't care. I do the live interviews. I do this stuff to help you guys. Like, I try to be the middle guy. And I'm trying to use the influence I have to help others. Like, that's what I want to do. That's my only goal here. Like, is to help others while I can. I've got to get peace out for the night. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming. Really do appreciate you. I have Hack 5, the same peeps, and used to be. Yeah, I'm just getting to know Darren. So he's such a, to me, I'm pretty sure the guy's a multi-millionaire, right? And for him, like, I know, like, I can tell, like, this is a passion project. This is a dream of his that he always wanted to do. And I struggled with this. I was not happy with this at first. I didn't like how long it took. I didn't like how hot it got. And I didn't understand it. As I got into it, and I'm finding easier ways to make it beginner friendly, because it's not, I think what happens is people forget, like, if you know something really well, you forget that other people, like, they're not experts like yourself. You just assume they know what you're talking about. And I feel like that was the disconnect at first. Like, they're like, oh, you have the virtual pager, put in this command, do this, do that. But some people don't know about that stuff, or they know of it, but they don't use it every single day. And that's why I feel like it's important for me to find easy ways for you guys to do things, because I'm the same way. I don't want to. For me, it's like I'm a hobbyist, and I'm the laziest, hardworking person you'll know. I think with ADHD, a lot of people like that. Will work really hard to make easy solutions or make things more efficient. Like, you want ADHD people working for you. Like, they might look lazy, but they're finding ways to make things easier and more efficient. So that's how I am. So my first impressions were rough on this, but as I'm getting to like and understand it a little bit more, it's nice. It's a good reconnaissance tool, and it's really good for what it does. And again, having the guy do the live streams, talking to people, reaching out to people, and let's call it like it is too. I mean, at the end of the day, like we're these are us influencers. We're promoting the product. If I told you don't buy this, a lot of people won't buy something. But and so we got to be careful, because a lot of influencers, they have a lot of weight. And for me, like I don't have any sponsorships. I like to be as honest as possible with you guys. That's the one benefit of not having anybody own me, is that I can be honest with you. I have no repercussions. I'm not getting anything from anybody besides free gadgets, and sometimes I do get a little bit here and there. But it's very few and in between. But with that said, like, just seeing Darren, see that guy, like, you can tell, like, he doesn't have to do those 5-hour live streams talking to people. He's a multimillionaire. He could, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that says a lot. So there's like 3 things I look for with gadgets. Is it cheap and accessible? Is it customizable? And what's the community behind it? And right now, this seems like there's a giant community growing right now, like kind of like how the Flipper Zero was, it seems, but like even more, because like this is just so adaptable. And I'm looking forward to it. They're sending me all the modules, the mesh even the mesh one. So we'll see. I'm beginning to like it more, and they are sending me stuff. Darren came into the live stream tonight too. He's donating one of these for the study month that we're doing. So I mean, all of us influencers are helping them. But what I can say is that for him to make the live streams he's doing and being so active and but he didn't have to come to my live stream tonight. That says something, right? I know I have a lot of subscribers and I got a lot of views on my channel, but he's still. I mean, if you I don't know. To me, that his presence and him trying really hard to show people, hey, look how great this thing is. He's putting in such an effort, and that's what really is like. That's what really kind of like turned me around. Saying I started dismissing this a little bit, and I was like, wait a minute, let me figure it out. Let me put the time into it to figure it out. And then as I'm starting to figure it out, I'm like, oh, this thing is really nice. But I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. That's how I feel about it. So you just got to be careful. So, and I'm telling you, they are sending me things, but. And like I said, I've been moving more towards survival tech anyway, but this is perfect for reconnaissance. So that's my take on it. And I'm new to this space. I've only been doing this for 2 years, guys. 2 years. I've only been here for 2 years. I was a gaming content creator before all this. I gave all that up because I realized I can help a lot of people on this play. I gave up everything because I really wanted to make a difference here. And then we don't just promote gadgets on this channel. I promote awareness. I promote privacy. I promote mental health, because it's something I struggle with quite a lot. I made podcasts on here, just spilling my heart out to you guys and things that I've learned along the way. I talk about my faith and my struggles. And for me, like, I can use this platform for that. So there was a part of me that wanted me to quit a long time ago because I was just dealing with a lot. But I couldn't let like people down. Like, I wanted to keep pushing. And then because when you battle with stuff like that, like, I know how I help a lot of people in the background. So if they disappear, I just couldn't do that. So it's this channel, like, I do all this for you guys. I really do. I really care. I really want to make a difference. I want this to be echoes of me because I'm not going to be around forever. Like, it's like something can happen to me. Who knows what can happen to me. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. So this channel is all about, I'm just trying to uplift others. I don't really show my face because I don't want to give myself too much of an identity. You can find me, believe me. I'm not trying to hide. But I like the character that I use on this channel because it kind of dissociates me as a person. And I try to be a more relatable, like, I don't know, movement, if that means anything. Help others, uplift others. So that's what we're trying to do on this channel. So pretty selfless. Yeah, that's what I think about other people. Yep. But yeah, so we're pretty much at the end of the live stream tonight. So we did a lot. I'm gonna try. I'm supposed to be doing these things for an hour then because I got believe me, I'm a full-time dad. So keep in mind that I'm not as active on social media and the Discord because I'm constantly I give my kids my all. So like I'm a family man first. There's a lot of things I do first, and then this comes second. So it's tough for me to make the videos to keep up with everything. So I do apologize, but that's just it. So you said I'm new to the hacking scene, but I am in the process of moving a server from. Nice, yeah, dude. I'm a big advocate for e-waste. Taking even old computers, making artwork out of them. Old laptops and old computers are perfect for cybersecurity. You can break them, you can kill them, you can make lab stations. Like you can do so much with old computers and old components. Build servers like you're doing. That's a great way to give tech a new life. Oh, Doc, I saw your message about Arc Raiders. I gotta look into how much it is. I don't know how much it is. I might play that with you one of these days. I just don't have. I've been super busy with all this unboxing stuff currently. I've been on vacation too, so I'm gonna be back working like normal by Monday. It's 40. Okay, that's not bad. I might play it. I heard a lot of good things about Arc Raiders, so I'm more of a Ghost Recon. I'm a Ghost Recon type of gamer. I do for a lot of first person shooters. I did a lot of stuff for gaming companies. I'm actually partnered by Ubisoft still, technically. Dude, that Rainbow Six Siege hack was hilarious. I gotta say, dude. I don't condone it, but like it was funny. The way they did it was so like petty. The things they did was so petty. Oh my god. Yeah, it's rough, dude. I know. I think Ghost Recon Future Soldier was what got me into tech in the first place. I just saw it's cool that I'm getting into this stuff now, because when I was a kid, I thought that was just the coolest thing in the world. The invisible cloaks, having that superior tech to overthrow your enemies and stuff like that. And I'm actually playing with stuff now like that. Like, it's so cool. I want to get to survival stuff too. I like crossbows. I like different types of like stealthy weapons. Like I really, me, my knives too. You see me all my unboxings. Actually, this unboxing I was doing just some knife tricks. Yeah, I've always liked it. So Ghost Recon Future Soldier is what inspired me to get into tech. To be honest with you, when I was a kid. Believe me, I'm a help desk. I'm a computer technician. So currently, there's not a lot of jobs out there. You need certifications, you need degrees, and you need experience, which is really hard to get nowadays. And AI is taking up a lot of jobs. So it's just it's a tough field to get into. I feel like for a lot of us, we're hobbyists, and this is really fun to do in the background. But you got to get certifications. That's what you need to do. Having a hacking gadget, it helps you learn the fundamentals, but you got to really get some certifications underneath your belt. I have a bullet. Yeah, well, that's why I like bow and arrows. I like bow and arrows. You can 3D print them. You can make your own bows. I mean, that's to me like that's one of the most valuable weapons to have, because it's just you don't need bullets. You can make your own thing. And you're not. I mean, be for hunting anyway, right? I mean, you can make the crossbow pistols. There's some out there that you could probably use for self-defense. I hope the one day you get into a company. I gotta get to more outdoor stuff too. I gotta film this year. I got drone stuff I want to do. Eventually you'll be seeing stuff like that on the channel, but I find that more accessible and more stealthy and more usable during a blackout or a society collapses situation. The original Doom, nice. I don't know what orange. I don't know what that one is. Trail. I grew up. I mean, I grew up playing COD though. I'm not a fan. But believe me, I like. I'm in that situation where I play COD because because I played it as a kid and I was like, this is part of who I am. But dude, I mean, what do you call it? Battlefield 6 is pretty good. But I do like my Ghost Recon game. Breakpoint was pretty cool. I do like Breakpoint. I think Wildlands was like one of the best ones came out with. I grew up playing Duck Hunt. Nice. Fun Society, yeah. Yeah, bows are nice for hunting, super fun. Dude, this one, like I shot through a metal door with that thing. That thing is insane. Dude, it's crazy. The amount of like you'd be surprised. I think it ripped through armor too. Like the amount of pressure and force those things can produce is insane. Splinter Cell Black. Yes, yeah, that's a good game too. Splinter Cell was good, but crashed all the time. Now, but yeah, it's not. It's tough to redo the classics, but I like that whole vibe, the Splinter Cell Ghost Recon vibe. Yeah. Another good thing to learn how to be a small level electrical engineer, so you can build power generation off grid. Yes, I am actually. You know what? I'm talking with the solar generator company behind the scenes. They said, and I quote, "If we'll give you a test, one of our lower end models, but if we get a good response, we'll end up sending you some of their bigger enterprise stuff." I'm like, yes, let's go. So hopefully we get into a relationship with those guys. That'll be a really cool one to get into. Solar generator company. That's what I really want. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, if there was like a nuclear attack and if it was like nuclear fallout, you're not gonna be able to really use the use. I mean, you're gonna have more problems than just power at that point anyway. But for like a blackout scenario or solar EMP or something like that, if the grid went down, solar is like the best. I mean, the sun's you can take a lot from the sun, right? It's there. Enterprise grade solar. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so they're sending me. They're like, I'm gonna run the whole studio off of the generator they're sending me. So during the live streams, I'm just gonna have the whole studio run off of the generator they're sending me. It's just a giant glorified power bank, but like it's their lower end model, but they make some industrial stuff. So once I get familiar with that company, just like I'm just starting out with this company. Hopefully we get into some really cool survival stuff like that. Like I really want to get to power. I need to get into more power stuff. How to make your own power. Be independent too. Flight simulator bug hunt. Yeah, flight, that's pretty good. Yeah. Water fill. Yep. And I have a whole video. I actually have a video about water survival. This over here, oh, actually, you can see it. This is a simple life straw. I have a video on that. I have a video that's actually a water pump that has a filter into it. I actually drink filthy water, but it actually purified it for me. That's a portable electric pump. I mean, what's the good if you have all this survival tech, but you run out of water? Like water is the number one thing you need to worry about during that situation. So I have a video on that. I hope to make better ones soon. So I have a blackout preparedness guide. I have an off-grid internet video. Currently, I think it's over here actually. Right here. So right here is a hard drive. This has a lot of websites downloaded to it. So it's like having my own off-grid internet. I think I also have an AI tool built into this one too. I have programs, I have OS, I have everything I would need. If the internet was to shut down right now, I have Meshtastic firmware on here. I have the Tails OS on here. I can build like I can survive without the internet. Like all the tools I need are in here. You should make one of these. I have a video about our off-grid internet. Basically, it's just a hard drive saved with important files and documents. How to make clean drinking water, how to survive nuclear fallout, how to make a nuclear shelter, how to lock down your home and how to what radio channels you need to listen to during. I mean, this has everything. I show you how to build this on my channel too. It's one of my older videos, but I hope to make a better one soon. So that's why I want to get back. This is what I'm passionate about: off-grid communication, defensive radio hacking. There's a lot. We have a lot of fun this year. We're only getting started, guys. Look at this stuff. This is the first thing we got sent this year. How cool is that? And we're getting in contact with Darren from Hack5. How cool is that too? So a lot of cool things happening this year already. Ooh, and I got special stuff with Spec 5 too. We're coming out. They're gonna be making custom purple stuff from Spec 5 too. We're trying to spread purple everywhere. We got Meshology to make special purple stuff. We had InfoShark Tech do purple stuff. We're trying to spread purple everywhere. We'll have them make purple cases too. We'll make it happen. Black and purple. Actually, I'm currently wearing that right now. Black and purple. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna. This is gonna be a good year, and it's a good year for me because I'm finally found where I want to be, and also I want the new content creators that have just come up in the last year and recently. I really want them to. I want them to I really want to elevate them. Like I want to like even like. Talking Sasquatch has been around for a while, but like I want to we've been talking kind of like we've been talking. He's been using some of my video clips. I've been telling people to go check out his videos. I want to promote the community more and share what they make instead of trying to like saturate the environment. I can make tons of videos again and again and saturate the YouTube environment, but that hurts other people. So and I'm not doing it for the fame and stuff like that anyway. So I really would like to get into this niche, learn some new valuable skills, and teach you guys it. I've been doing this stuff for 2 years. I have over 867 videos. So there's plenty of stuff on here already for you guys. So it's time for me to move into the stuff I really want to do and give a chance for other people to grow and help establish themselves. Dirty Civilian, dude, he's funny. Dude, I liked the drone one that he did. We try to escape a drone. Good luck. I like the how to blend in the urban environment. Like he makes some good stuff. I always like the gun videos, which is I can never. It's cool, but it doesn't excite me like this stuff does. Thanks. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go. So it's been a great live stream. Again, thank you everybody. I mean, this has been a great stream. Thank you for the donations. Again, the memberships really do help this channel. I still don't have any sponsorships. I kind of like it that way anyway. I'm not chasing for it, but if God wants something to happen, He'll make it happen. He'll open up the door for me. But this is a perfect example. This is a really cool gadget. I really hope to get in content with it. I hope to work with this company more. This is the first thing they sent me and how cool this thing is. We have a solar generator company. They're going to be sending me some stuff soon. Hack5 is sending me another pager with modules. They're also donating a pager for study January. So make sure you study this month and be part of the Discord so I know you're participating. And I might make because I want to get people more involved on YouTube too. What do you think? Kinda Geeky, what do you think we should do? Should we also have people on YouTube enter in for the Wi-Fi pod? Yeah, we should do that actually. Let me make a post on YouTube. So I'm going to make a post on YouTube. And the post on YouTube is going to say, you need to comment what you're going to be studying for this month. So like there'll be a post saying, hey, you want to be entered in for the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. I'll make the post on YouTube and then I'll send that post to the Discord. So everybody write in there what they're studying for, just to get everybody motivated, right? And then we'll pick the winner off of the comments. That's what we'll do. So I'll work on that post tomorrow. Now that I got the confirmation Darren is going to donate a Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. We'll make that the grand prize, and all the other prizes that companies are going to donate we'll do that exclusive for the Discord. So the big grand prize, which is going to be the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager, I'll do that. Start that one on YouTube. I'll make that post tomorrow so you can enter in. Again, you're going to have to comment what you're going to be studying for this month. I'm studying for my radio license. Personally, last time we did this, I got my Ducky script certification. So if you guys do your whatever it is, whatever you want to study, just put what you're going to study this month and dedicate it. Dedicate to like at the end of the month to you to get that. And then all the other giveaways will be in the Discord. So that's how we're going to do it. So see, sometimes I do say smart things. You do, you're very smart. Great live stream time. Yeah, this is an awesome live stream. I'm favoring this one. This was a great one. All live streams are good. I mean, even the last one, everything broke on me. I mean, and part of that was because I probably maybe should have took that day off. I'm still struggling with some physical issues currently. Still gonna try and get checked out. A couple of doctors, but I think I'm all right. I think it just has to do a lot with stress. It's just lately my head has been going numb, like just weirdly, like when I start overthinking things. But it's been better, and it gets triggered with me like multitasking too much. So something new. So I got to go see another doctor about it. But I'm fine. Just keep praying for me. I just got to slow down. It could be God's way of saying, "Hey, dude, slow down." Like God has a way of forcing you to do things sometimes. Right. Priest, very organized. Okay. Appreciate it. I need all the prayers I can get, guys. It's a lot of stress too. Because I want to make the best content possible for you guys. I want to be the best dad I can be for my kids. I want to. My job is very demanding. I try to help a lot of people in my job, and I went through something recently that was pretty traumatic over there. Where people died, and just being around that horrific situation was rough. But yeah. So just life's crazy, but this year is going to be a good year, and I'm really excited for it. I can't believe the things that are already happening already on only day 2 of 2026. So this is going to be a great year. I'm praying for all you guys. I'm hoping for you guys. Work from home at the end of the year. So when working from home, I ended up in the ER. They told me. Yeah, sometimes you don't know. 'Cause so I'm somebody that overworks myself, so I don't have to face sometimes the demons that bother me. Like I always keep pushing myself. But sometimes you just got. It's good. It's good for growth. Sometimes like you need to face the things that you need to face. That's something I've learned a lot in the last couple of years. Is that you can try to overwork yourself and distract yourself, but at some point you're going to need to face those things that you're running from. And you're better off doing it earlier than later because you're going to waste a lot of time in your life suffering when you don't really have to. Yeah. And then also it affects the people around you too. So if you're not fixing yourself and you're not the best person, a version of yourself that you could possibly be for the people around you, keep in mind like you're also hurting other people, not bettering yourself too. So if that doesn't motivate you, like it should. That's what motivates me is that I want to be the best version of myself for everybody. So facing those things are very important. Yeah, I should do more. I gotta start. I gotta start walking again. I miss doing my long walks. It's been so cold. Walking is very therapeutic. I gotta check that out. They do. I reached out to them. They kind of shot me down. So yeah, I just think that when you're younger, you're able to multitask a lot. I mean, I'm 30. I'm 31. I'll tell you guys my age. I'm 31. But I've noticed like in your 20s, like you can abuse yourself. You can do a million things at once. But like when you hit 30, I don't know what it is. it's like you get hit with a wall, and it's like, okay, like you can't do the same exact things. Like you're still young-ish, but like you're not like I think people would know what I mean, but I think is that you can't push yourself the way you used to push yourself in your 20s. Every morning, every evening, daily. Yeah, I do a lot of. I mean, praying. I mean, the number one thing was my faith too. So, praying to God, even though sometimes where you feel like you butt heads, or you feel like He's distant, like that's a really important thing too, is your faith, because we're only passing through this life, all of us, and it's about where you're going to be spending eternity is the most important thing at the end of the day. So, nice. You got, and it's not just knowing your limits. It's like it's accepting them too. Like I have ADHD. I have dyslexia. I have some other disorders too. I got speech issues. But even though maybe you don't see it, but like I do struggle with a lot. Like you don't see it in the background. Where I'm trying to do my YouTube videos in the background, I have to redo them so much because I stutter and my brain just jumps around a lot. So it's very frustrating for me. But I've learned to be okay with it. I learned that it's okay for me that I can't spell. The thing is that you don't make an excuse. You can either be bitter or become better. And you want to do the second option. Like you want to become better. Like don't you and you have strengths too. Just because you have a disability, you can use that as an ability. Well, I have ADHD. Well, I have a thing called hyper focusing, where if I'm focused on something, I can learn it very quickly and a lot faster than everybody else. But you also have like the other stuff that comes with. But there's good in everything. Like take what that's holding you back and use it to push you forward. Like there's a lot. If you just perspective at the end of the day, like just how you view a situation. Happy birthday! Yeah, I mean, we're at the end of the day, all we are is old children. That's it. We're just older children. We're older kids. Like that's it. We're all still kids inside. We're just older. Paying attention. Yeah. Well, being present but not present, that's another problem with me. That's the thing. It's like you're constantly in your head, and then you're not taking the time to still enjoy what's in front of you. Because at the end of the day, like you don't really know the good times until the good times are gone. Sometimes you're living in the good times, like or you're missing life pass by you, and then every chapter and every season is important, even the bad ones. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm still living with myself. No, everybody is just an older child of themselves. That's it. We become older, but that's it. Our bodies become older, but we're still the same person. We might learn some stuff along the way, but that kid is still inside all of us. Amen. That's a good one. All right, I gotta let you guys go. I'm way over the time, but I had such a great. It was a great live stream tonight. I'm gonna be honest. So everybody, let's do something. It's a new year, so let's do yourself a favor. Let's forget about the prizes. But I mean, I'm gonna try to get other vendors. But right now, the grand prize is a Wi-Fi pineapple pager. Let's just take a minute and just think about one thing. Just pick one thing. Don't pick more than one. One thing that you really want to do. For me, I need to get my ham radio license, my technician license. I have to do it. I'm going to force myself to get it this year. This month, by the end of January, I want you to be either get that certification that you've been putting off or get really close. Get close to it. Sometimes you might need to go 2 months, but at least start. The hardest thing to do is start something. Start studying for a certification, start applying, start doing whatever, getting the materials you need. Pick one thing. And even if like just think of it this way, even if like you fail, right? Like not even fail. Let's say like you do it and things happen, you get busy, you couldn't do it. At least you tried. Just try because you might be surprised yourself. There's a lot of people during the last time we did this got certifications. Like, I can't believe we got that. I can't believe, because all they did was start. And then, believe it, it's like a snowball effect. So starting is the number one, the hardest thing. So pick one thing. I'm doing my ham radio tech license. If you want to study with me, I'm going to be uploading those videos as I go along as well. But I'm going to be getting that license. I'm going to force myself to take the test at the end of the month, no matter what. Pass or fail, I will take the test. I'm actually going to set a date, I think, this week. So I'm like, that ADHD hyperfocus, I'll set it, the anxiety of me taking the test might help me. But yeah, let's do it. Is that the war driving stuff? Yeah, definitely join that. We got to, I can't wait to promote that more this year too. We're going to do a lot of war driving this year. But pick one thing. Everybody, thank you so much for the donations. Again, being a member really does help support the channel too. Really do appreciate all you guys. And do me a giant favor and remember that safety is an illusion.